The Sales Mastery Program is 29 lessons that give you the ability to master professional selling. And once you've mastered professional selling, you can take that information anywhere, and it's going to give you the ability to be able to sell anything, anywhere, anytime. Hi, and welcome to another lesson plan as it relates to giving you information that's going to help you to close more sales. And nothing more important than the questions you ask. So I want to go over a framework that supports great answers to the questions that you're going to be asking once you've gone through this lesson plan. Focuses on the feature and the function and the purpose. That really is, the feature is what it is and the function is what it does. That's where someone continues to talk about the technical specifications of something. Look at how good this actual item is. Look at how it functions. Look at this, look at that. It's like, yeah, but I'm not really worried about that. What is it that's going to do for me? That's what a client is thinking. The online training program is really reinforcing human-to-human interaction. So I'm doing a video on body language, and I want to reinforce and test it live with my dog, who's a Labradoodle called Bentley Bear. And if you're not familiar, the statistics have said that apparently 10% of what you communicate is the words, the content of what you're communicating. About 38% is the tone in which you're saying it. And about 55% is the animation and the way you're saying it and your connection to your heart. That's actually what people are feeling and what they're taking in from your communications. It's pretty interesting when you think about it, that most of us talk from our head and we're so focused on the content, and yet apparently the tone in which we're saying something and the animation in which we're saying it, our body language, is actually translating a lot more than the words. So let's test that on my dog Bentley Bear. The trigger words for Bentley Bear are, do you want to go and get them? He loves tracing rabbits, so when you say, do you want to go and get them, he actually starts barking. So I'm going to just, first of all, just say the words and see how he responds. Let's see what happens. Hi Bentley Bear, do you want to go and get them? Do you want to go and get them? So what we're going to do is sort of have a look. This particular car, like every car, has hundreds of features. They're blowing themselves at me. They're all over the place. I'm ignoring most of them and I'm enjoying some of them. And so what we want to do is really pinpoint one or two features. An obvious one of a feature of a car is the steering wheel. If you didn't have the steering wheel, then you wouldn't be able to go very far. So the steering wheel is just an obvious feature. The function of that steering wheel is to turn the car. The benefit is that you can maneuver around things rather than bump straight into things, and the result is the fact that you can actually drive long distances because you can drive around things rather than just a straight line. And the return on investment, or the return that a client gets from that, or anyone gets from that, is the fact that you actually can go from A to B to C to D or anywhere without any obstacles getting in your way. To share with you some insight when it comes to motivation, when it comes to your ability to keep focused on your end goal. Selling, as we know, is, well, actually in my mind, one of the most powerful professions on the planet today, if not the most powerful one. Everybody is selling, regardless of whether you're president of a country or whether you're sweeping the floor somewhere. You're selling, you're creating an experience for somebody else with your interaction. And ultimately, that's what selling is all about. It's all about how you're making people feel and how you're focusing on them that attracts them back to you. That's the platform of sales, because it establishes trust and, more importantly, it starts to build rapport. Wasn't a brilliant response. Now I'm going to actually say it with more tone. See what happens now. Bentley Bear. Do you go get him, Bentley? Do you go get him? Go get him. A little bit more interaction on that one now. What did I want to do when I was little? Actually, in all seriousness, it's funny, my wife has spoken about this a lot. Always wanted to add value. As sort of as cheesy as that might sound, just add value to the experience that you're having with anyone that you're interacting with, and doing what's right. It makes you feel good and reinforces your commitment to do more in the world and establish more for people than when you first met them. So genuinely, that was like from a kid, really.
Now you're going to kick ass when you get out
day to make 400 million become 500 million. Is everybody with me? But what happens when that communication doesn't work? What happens when you get that client that says, yeah, I'm going to give you a call back, and you're 100% sure in your mind that they're going to call you back, and then you never hear from them again? What happens when you do 2 years worth of work and then the person you're working with decides to leave the company and somebody else starts, and you've got to start developing a new relationship with them? What happens when you haven't met sales goals for a few months and you've still got to keep moving forward? You've got to get up in the morning and start pushing yourself out. What happens in all those situations is you start to deflate. You start to go and focus on all of the bad things that are happening rather than the good things that could be happening. And so what I want to do is share with you an acronym that's going to give you the ability to change your world. So if you're caught up in this world of constantly thinking and talking and communicating about what it is and what it does, then start to change your communication quickly and you'll start to get more effective results quickly. That's where the sales professional comes in. Remember, what we've gone over is the detail of where the professional spends their time in this communication, and that's talking about the benefit and the result of that benefit. So on that one, now I'm going to say it with more animation. So let's try this. This is more body language now rather than just tone. Hey, Benny, Ben. Go get him, Benny! Go get him! Go get him, boy! Go get him! Let's go get him! Go get him, Benny! Let's go get him, boy! Let's go get him! Let's go get him! Go get him, Benny! Let's go get him! That's what I'm talking about, America. Body language. Don't forget, it's all about how you're saying it and the tone in which you're saying it and your body, your heart. Put everything into it. Good selling.